What is up, guys? My name is Blitzbricks, and today we are reviewing the Mandalorian Battle Pack. This set it has 102 pieces and is for ages 6 plus. This set has 4 different Mandalorian minifigures and has 1 speeder and a bit of rocks for cover. Here is the front and also the back. It just has all these minifigures in different locations. And yeah, let's start this review. Starting off, we have the first Mandalorian minifigure of the set, and he is probably my least favorite figure here. I don't really like how this blends with the blue. I don't really think that works that well, but he has a very good printing. And if we go to the back and hold up the cape, there's also a bit of printing back here, the continuation of the belt, and a bit more Beskar armor. And one more thing, if we take off the helmet, there is just a black face here and no printing on it. So that is the first Mandalorian minifigure. Next up, we have the next Mandalorian minifigure of the set, which is in blue and gray. One thing I don't like about this guy is just like the splotches of purple. Like I do not know why they needed to put them there. Like it looks really bad in my opinion. It would have looked way better without them, and yeah. But for the most part, other than that, the figure does look pretty cool. His printing and like printing in the belt right here, it's kind of the same design throughout all of these minifigures, but it's kind of cool to have them because they were in the show Mandalorian. And yeah, let's next minifigure. The next minifigure we have in the set is a orange Mandalorian. All of these guys are the same guy, as I said before, and this guy is probably my second favorite guy of the set. The orange and the gray, I think, mix together pretty well. And one thing I didn't mention on the other two is the printing on the helmet is actually really good, because I know I said on the other one I didn't like that it had splashes of purple, but on this one it looks really good. Like these mold marks on here and like scratch marks, they look really good, and they make him look like he was in battle a lot, warped. And here is the back printing. All these guys look the same, and yeah. And by the way, all these guys have a black head, so yeah. The final minifigure of the set, my favorite, is this green and blue guy. These colors really mix well together in my opinion, and it just looks really good. The dark green and then the green up here and then the blue. One thing about them is they might be too colorful and they're not really that accurate to the show, so that might be something that disappoints you. But yeah, down here we have the leg print, no, a back torso printing, that's what I meant. And yeah, okay, so moving on to the build of the set. First, we have this Mandalorian speeder. I'm not sure where this thing is from, but it does look really cool. Color scheme is pretty good with the gray and beige right here, and is a pretty chunky design. And I think the reason of this is these stud shooters right here. And yeah, looks pretty good. You can fit one of the figures on, and there. He just fits on pretty snugly, and yeah, it's pretty cool. But as I said, one disadvantages is these things, and later I'm going to be getting rid of those. So yeah, the next build in the set we have is this little rock work right here. There is one thing you can do. You can place this stud shooter right here, and then place your figure here, and then I guess you have cover, and that's pretty cool. You know, there's not much to say about this. It's just rocks. But yeah, just before I show you the new build I invented, I just want to show you a comparison of these Mandalorians to the newer ones, and you know, they are looking pretty similar. I did not mean to do that. And look at that. This one is so much like less detailed, and it actually has a lot of scratch marks on it because I probably played with it a lot as a kid. And yeah, I also have, oh my goodness, I also have a few more figures to show. There's this Jango Fett, and fun fact, Jango Fett is not actually a Mandalorian. He's just someone who stole the armor, and yeah, so he's looking pretty cool. And the last Mandalorian figure I have is this guy, which is the Mandalorian from the TV series. And yeah, just all of these guys. There is so many different Mandalorians, and I'm probably missing a lot of them. I used to have 3 of these guys, or 4, because I had the original battle pack, but the thing is, I lost them, I guess. I don't know, I can only find the torsos and stuff. But yeah, here's all the figures, and now let's move on to my custom build. Okay, so we all know this build is, you know, it's pretty good. I wouldn't say a 10 out of 10, but pretty good. But one way we can improve it is if we take these 6 pieces and do something with them. So all you have to do is get your 1x2 dark gray, and then put a, I'm not sure what to call this, but I think it's like a traffic piece or something. And then you can put this here, or this way, or this way, doesn't really matter. But if you remove this side here, you remove this thing, you can add this here, and then this here, and then take the red stud out of the stud shooter, and then put it here. And I think that is a much better design than what we have here, and is pretty good right there. And then you just copy the same design on the other side, and take the red stud, put it here, and put this here, and then that there. And that looks pretty cool. I think it looks much better than the original design. But another design we can do is if we just take out these Travis bricks and do that, and then just put the cheese slope right here. That makes it look a lot slimmer. I think this is my favorite design. And yeah, I think it looks way better than these stud shooters, you know, not that great. Who cares about those? And yeah, this looks way better. So yeah. Okay, so this is the end of my video. Thank you for watching. Please remember to leave a like if you want to, and go check out my Instagram, because I just got a new one for my Lego channel. And yeah, so Goodbye. Have a good day.